Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. JMauler here. We are going to be talking about the official tier list that came out just 2 days ago, I believe. This is very exciting because 11 of the best players I know, all of them made a tier list, and then the places got average. So that's the number underneath, like the 1.73, 2.45. That's the average, all right? We're going to start from the bottom and then work our way to the top, starting with the clear last place by over 3 points. Medic. Ghost Medic is agreed upon to be terrible. Absolutely horrendous. Never play it in your life. Everyone agrees, except I think one person, which ranked it maybe 14th. Moving on to D tier. Ghost Extend. The other Ghost got second to last place because Ghost is bad. Clear step up from 17 points down to 14 points. And not much to talk about. It's basically the same as Medic. It just gets more, Ghost. Again, in D tier, we have Blade Reflex. Now, most newer players think that Blade Reflex is the top tier, I must play this class or I must get good at this class because if I hit my blades, then, I'll just win, right? And not a bad strategy. However, it takes, I think, 12 seconds to get your charge in the first place, whereas most other classes charge at around the 5-second mark. You have to dodge a lot of lasers coming up to your charge and dodge abilities from other classes that have their charge 2 times before you have 1. It's very agreed upon that in general Blade is bad, but Blade Reflex is the worst of the blades. Now moving on to 15, we also see a Blade. Blade range, the range of range. It's confusing, I know. Is 9 dots. That's not really good because Snipe gets the whole field and do the same thing as Blade, just much safer and much better. A very fun class to play. It's bad. A little bit of a step up, moving on to C tier. Shock Daze. Now, Shock Daze has one major flaw that makes it not viable. And that's the charge time. It has around an 8-second charge time. 8 seconds is a little bit too long to not have a great ability. Smash has a great ability, Snipe has a great ability, Thief has a great ability. Shock, while it's very strong as a protection for yourself, it's not really doing a whole lot. Number 14, it is a good class. We're getting up to the good class, but not great class. Shock Daze gets rightfully placed in number 14. Heist will be placed at 13 in C tier. Heist, Thief Heist, it's the worst of the thieves. Again, I think you're sensing a pattern here. It has a very long charge time with not that big of a benefit, right? It has a long activation time, which is the little bubble around him. I mean, it's good on some maps, but it's not the best. It's not Surge, it's not Extend, right? It's just Heist. Now moving up to another C tier, Shock Nitro. Some people placed it as high as number 4, and some people placed it as low as number 16. So no one agrees on Shock Nitro, or at least the position of Shock Nitro. It's a very unexplored class in their ability. That's what Nitro gives. It's like a speed up when you hit your ability. It is very good. It's very strong. It actually won a championship one time when double classes were allowed. You're not allowed to pick, say, Extend and Extend, like Shock Extend, but you were allowed to pick Shock Extend and Shock Nitro. With that, Shock was very strong and people really didn't know how to play. They didn't really know how to avoid Shock. Although, in my opinion, it's a little bit higher, but that's just me. Now moving up to B minus tier. So everything in the B tier, B minus and B plus, is generally like very close. You see the lowest on B minus is 10.45. The highest on B plus is 9.36. Everyone disagrees on the placement of 7 through 11. However, everyone agrees that it sort of gets placed within that tier. Starting off, we have Thief Extend at 11. Thief Extend is on the rise, and rightfully so. Everyone is picking up Thief Extend. I'm not there yet stage, but I'm about to be. So it's not too good just yet, but when people start to experiment with it, it's going to be very good. I expect this class, this Thief Extend, to be honestly maybe bumped as high as number 6. I also love Thief Extend. On the rise, I'm very happy for it. It used to be placed as low as like 16 for anyone who's not aware. It's already risen like 5 tiers or 5 spots and could get placed as high as 6 or 7. Look out for Thief Extend. That's all I'm saying. All right, next up, Snipe Reflex. Snipe Reflex. This high? Some put it as high as like number 6, and some put it as low as number 18. I think one person put it on the number 18 slot, which is crazy. I don't understand. And honestly, people have been experimenting with it, and it's been sort of good, but not as good as others. I personally would put it, I believe I put it at number 12. Nitro got pushed up. Honestly, no one agrees where this class should be. Moving up to the top row, number 9 is Agile, Ghost Agile. Now, Ghost Agile is the only class in the game that lets you move faster all the time. Picking Ghost Agile is literally picking a permanent modifier. You're still playing Ghost if you're playing Ghost Agile, but it's much better than Extend or Medic because it does a little bit more. You can outrun people, you can sort of bait people in and then like ghost out, and then you have a whole bunch of stuff that you can do with Agile where you can't do with Extend or Medic, but you're still playing Ghost. But some people, again, like this whole tier is just a mess. Some people put it as high as like number 5, and some people put it as low as like 14. So like no one agrees where this class should go. It's a mess, right? It's a mess. But that's Ghost Agile. Blade Hunter. Blade Hunter got super buffed when World Arena came out. It got its charge time to decrease by like 2 seconds, which is insane. I'm surprised that not many people ranked it higher than number 8. And actually number 9, because you see the average, 9.64. Some people ranked it as low as 18. One person put it as low as the worst class mod in the game. First of all, take the best blade mod, right? Take the best blade mod. That's at least above 2 people, or two classes. And then Blade actually does something, so it's obviously above Ghost Extend, Ghost Medic. So the lowest I can see to put it is number 14. But that outlier is still in this average. It probably gets bumped up to number 7 if that outlier is out. You could do a whole bunch of stuff to counter snipe on Blade Hunter because it charges so fast now. The only reason that Guard and Nitro on snipe is better than Blade Hunter is because you're playing Blade. Everyone sort of agrees except for that one person that ranked it last place, that Blade Hunter is on the rise, at least. So that's good for Blade Hunter. Well done. Moving on to number 7, Smash Days. We're so far up the tier list that looking at Smash Days and saying it's the worst Smash class is crazy. Over halfway done. And we're talking about Smash Days And we're saying it's the worst Smash class. That means 3 out of 7 is Smashes. Now, it is the worst Smash class. Most people agree. I think only one person ranked it above Combo. If you're really good with Daze and you're really not good with Combo, Daze does have a faster charge time. And if you're good with it, the person you hit is down on the ground for a long time. Do I think Daze is better than Combo? Probably not, right? I've been experimenting with Combo a lot lately, and I'll tell you, it is very strong. Talking about Combo, Smash Combo is very strong. It is super strong. If you have a smash, right? And then you smash someone, they die, because that's how Smash works. You instantly get your combo back. You instantly get a smash back. Not instantly, it takes like a second, but you could just stand on that dead body and just win, because then you'll be 3-2. And then if they come to get the revive, you just smash them too. And then you're 3-1 up. And then the last person comes for the revive. It's a one-man show. You smash that guy too. And then you're good. The only reason Smash is this low, I know I made it sound very good and very strong, but it doesn't have any protection. Right? Protection. When it's using its smash, you can die. And that's really bad, because a lot of people will just hide in lasers, and the smash combo can do nothing. You have to be able to stay alive while playing this class, or else smash combo just doesn't work. It is a very long charge time. I think it's like a 7-second or 8-second charge time, which is the same as Daze. Same at Shock Daze, sorry. Not Smash Daze. Smash Daze is like 5 seconds. One more thing with Smash Daze and Smash Combo. Look at the averages. It is a over three placement just between the two. That's how strong Combo is compared to Daze. Smash Combo is compared to Hunter, Agile, Reflex, and Extend. It used to be considered the worst Smash mod, and it used to be considered as low as like number 12 in the game, which is crazy to think about. Like back in the day, how we just demolished Smash Combo and thought it wasn't good. Number 5. This is a very interesting placement, and I agree with this placement. However, I do think it will get higher up. Snipe Nitro. Snipe Nitro is a very, very strong class. It makes you go speedy, very speedy, for 5 seconds straight whenever you use your ability. It also lets you speed to get lasers, to get revives, to get snipes for 5 seconds straight. Every 4 seconds? That's crazy. However, you don't get protection when you snipe back. Now, Snipe Guard does get protection when they snipe back. Snipe Nitro gets about a half a second of protection, just so like the server can do its thing. It's really not that much, and if you snipe back onto a laser, you will die. If you snipe back and like a smash or a blade is camping you, you will die. You can avoid that if you are very aware of your surroundings. Honestly, I think as soon as people get good at this class, it will be as high as like number 3. I think it was generally around like 4, 5, 6 on everyone's tier list, and then one person ranked it as number 1. Nitro is good, and it will get better eventually. Maybe like give it a year or 2. Number 4, A tier, Snipe Guard. Now, Snipe Guard and Snipe Nitro are basically the same thing, right? Except they're not. It looks like they are, but they're not. They play as 2 different classes entirely. What Snipe Guard gives you is a longer charge time, about like 1 second longer or 2 seconds longer now. But it gives you a lot of protection. It's basically a ghost every time you snipe. And that's really good. You could use it for revives. If you double tap your ability real quick by a revive marker, you have invulnerability to get the revive marker. It's a very modular class, meaning you could do a lot of different stuff with it while also playing the same class. Very strong class, rightfully placed at number 4, in my opinion. 2 people or 3 people ranked it as number 1 in the game. I don't think it's there yet, but it could be. It could be very soon. I don't think so, but that's just me. Number 3, Shock Extend. Believe it or not, this class was nerfed. Yes, this class was nerfed in World Arena. I think it's the only class that got nerfed, and it's still number 3 in the game. It was number 3 in the game before, and now it's still number 3 in the game. It got a longer charge time and a shorter activation time, which is the shock bubble thing. Still a very strong class, still a very easy class to play, and I think that's why a lot of people just like this class. The reason why this class got ranked so high is because of its ability to revive. Revives are super good in this game because people die a lot. Like it's a game about not dying, and people die a lot. And this is the best class. I know some people might think that Ghost is the best class at reviving. No, that is wrong. Shock Extend is the best class at reviving, hands down, because you get full protection, and if you hit someone on the way there to get the revive, then they can't use their ability on you. Whereas Ghost doesn't do that. It only protects itself. The only caveat with that is it doesn't protect against snipe. It's still very strong against snipe because it can just follow them or just follow anyone the whole game and just give them a hard time. It's just super annoying to play against, and you always love to see a Shock Extend on your team. There's nothing more to say. Now moving up to S tier. Now we see a huge step. We see almost a 2 placement step. Thief Surge. I mean, what's to say other than you need this class on every team, on every map. If you don't have a thief and the other team does have a thief, you will most likely lose. Now, if one person has like a Thief Extend and then the other person has a Thief Surge, then it sort of depends on which one's better, which player is better. Thief Surge on most maps will be better than Extend. I do think that Thief Surge is rightfully placed at number 2 in the game because it's needed on literally every map. You cannot play this game without a thief on your team. It's just, you can't, unless you're like so much better than the enemy team. But at that point, you're not really playing the game. One person placed this as number 1 in the game, and the only reason why this isn't number 1 in the game, in my opinion, is because, drumroll, oh, my camera's shaking too, is because it doesn't have any protection. It doesn't have any protection, and it's still number 2 in the game. Thief, if you are the last up, let's say, you're 1v2 or 1v3, you're most likely going to die if you don't have full map control right now. You can't protect yourself. Protecting yourself is more important than protecting anyone else. The caveat is with Thief, if like your Shock or your Snipe or your Smash can protect you, that's good because Thief is so damn important in this game. If you have a Thief up and the enemy team does not have a Thief up, then the person or the team with the Thief up will generally get map control and win, basically. Moving on up to number 1 in the game, We have Smash Armor. I think like 7 or 8 people put this as number 1. It's just that strong. Like, it charges fast. It just has everything. It charges fast. It has protection on hit. That's what the armor does, for anyone unaware. It has its own protection. It's the only direct counter to Thief Surge, which is, as you could see, number 2 in the game. What can I say that's bad about this class? There's literally nothing bad about this class. If you hit someone that's in front of the laser, right? And then their teammate is behind the laser, you'll hit both of them because reasons. If you smash your opponent into a laser, or if you blade an opponent, or if you snipe an opponent, or if you shock an opponent, and let's say all of them die in that sense, everyone is in a good position at the start. The only one that's in a bad location is the one that got smashed. The one that got bladed, the one that got sniped. They're all easily revivable. But not the one that got smashed. Because Smash is broken. When a new player wants to play this game and thinks, oh, I'm going to play Blade because, you know, if I hit them, they die. It just makes sense. No. No. Smash. Smash Armor is the best in the game and will be for a long while. If any class can take on this monstrous, very buff dude, I mean, hey. That's going to be it for this video. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. And make sure to comment down below how good looking Smash Armor is, because I need to know your opinions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a good one.